Hi everyone. I just come to you with a short little share of some embellishments I've been working on, and then I was going to show you quickly how to make one of them. This is a banner type one that I've made, and this is a small, this image I got off of a Etsy seller. There was a whole bunch of them. They're sort of that bottle cap size, and then I beaded around it, and I put Mod Podge onto the image so that, and I know it makes a reflection, but it actually looks not too bad when it's not in this bright lighting, and it protects the front of the image so that you can use them on projects, and it protects the paper, and it allows you to print on paper, so you're not so worried all the time about having to print on fabric, which for a lot of people, they're not able to get the fabric, or it's just another stress when you're trying to learn how to print on it. So you can just print on paper and then use that Mod Podge. On the bottom, I just added these little pink flowers, and I embellished with pearls onto the trim that I put on here. I'm just adding a little more to that. And I just put this one onto a silver bobby pin, and this is the fabric on the back. And this can then be added, it can be added to projects, it can be added onto and made on a card. It can be added onto a gift bag, and it's just a little pretty thing. And the rest of, it's all just snippets of things, and then some little bit of flowers and stuff. This one is made from a book page, and it's a little pouch that you can put a little card or a gift card or anything in. And I've just, again, little snippets all cut up, put on here and there on it, little bits of flat back pearls, and then I've just added one on a paper clip so that this could be taken off and then used in a book, or, on anything that the person gets it. And it's one of my little angels. And there is a tutorial on my site with these angels. And this one, I just, the bead cap at the bottom, which is one of those long bead caps, all I've done is opened it up quite wide, and I've put some little flowers in there and added stickles onto them, and then some little, these are these little acrylic flowers that you can get. They're from the nail art section on eBay or AliExpress, and they're tiny little flowers, but they're so pretty. And it just makes a nice little gift, and put a gift card in there, and it's a beautiful little gift to give to someone. Here is a couple of, these are just paper clips that I've embellished, and I like to do where I enclose the paper clip. This is just a book paper, enclose the paper clip within the paper so that then you can embellish the front and you can't see the paper clip. And again, just little snippets of lace, a little bit of acrylics, a little bangle that I've made, a little bit of spray of pearls, some music paper. And again, you can clip that onto a gift as an add extra, or onto a card, or onto a project. And here's another one. This one I put a little charm on it. And again, it's just the paper clip in between. Here I've just got a whole bunch. When I'm sitting making these dangles, I usually make up a whole bunch because I like to have them ready to add on to projects. Some of them I put on like a clasp so that you can actually, hook that onto anything. And others on a jump ring. And again, I just open the jump ring cup, and I sometimes will put like two on like this, but I might end up, only using one of these. I just put them together on one, and some I put together and I put them on a pin like this, so that, again, they're ready to go on a project. This was one I just did, and I just twirled the beads into a circle and made it almost like a little wreath. And I thought it would look pretty on a project as well. This one is one of my little metal angels that I have, and then I just did a little dangle as well. This is a connector that I have, and then I just added the 3 different beads on the bottom. A lot of movement in that, and it would look really pretty attached to a project. And this one's just a little heart with the bead. And these are the ones that I'm going to show you how to make these ones today. And they're either made on a clip such as this, which you can get these really cheap at Michael's. You can get like a value pack of them. They're like a brooch pin attachment. And then you add all on your little, these are all just snippets, little pieces of lace and parts of and cut out appliques, and then I've just dangled some little charms off of them and little beads. And then these can be pinned onto a project when you're ready. This one is the same. It's on that same type of pin. And again, a little leaf applique, another little leaves, put some little flower appliques on it. This is a little butterfly that's cut out of some trim that I had, and a little dangle, a little bit of chain in the back, and some of that eyelash trim. This one is also on that same type of pin. A couple of little crochet flowers that I made, a little bit of lace, eyelash trim, a dangle with some beads, and a little bit of chain. And this one is on a regular safety pin. And I'm going to show you how to make this one, because a lot of people would have these around, or they're easy to pick up, they're cheap, and once you attach it onto the one side of the pin, the other side opens, and this can be pinned onto any project. And they're great in journals too, pinned inside of a journal. And this one, again, little bits of applique, a little bit of pearl string on, and some lace and some pink eyelash trim, and I added a little charm on that one as well. So really pretty, quick, you can make them up. You can use, all they take is little snippets of, you don't even need much of anything to make them. So I will just show you, I've just pulled together a few things here from my scraps, and I just need to grab a pin here, and we'll put this together. So I just cut a little flower off of some appliques that I had. This is a flat lace that I just cut into 3 little strips, and this is also off of a trim that I have. And so if I put that on top of there, 3 little strips, little flower on top, and I'm going to use, sorry, off camera there, I'm going to use some glue and just get this part put together. So give it a few seconds here, and then I can give that a squeeze. And so that gives me that part of it. And then I'm going to use this pink eyelash trim again, and I just put it on this needle to make it easy so I can go through here with it. So I just want to take this eyelash trim to the back, but I also want to use it to tie onto my pin, because that makes it super easy. So all I've done is drawn it through on the applique there with the pin, with the needle, and then always make sure when you're attaching them, you attach it to the solid side of your pin, of course. So just, you know, orientate yourself as to where that is. And then this can just go through here. Of course, on camera, so it's not going to go through easily. We all know how that goes. Get it approximately in the middle, although you can fuss with it afterwards too. And I'm just gonna tie that, and as I tighten it up, make sure that the pin is about in the center there, and then give it a nice good tighten up again. And there you go. You've got your base. You've got some eyelash trim, you've got some lace and things going on there. And when you're ready, your pin's going to open, and this is going to be able to be pinned onto something. Let's try to see if I have something handy. handy here that I can show you even to pin it onto here. So it would pin on and then it would dangle down. So just pinned onto that and straighten it all out and it dangles down. And then if you want to add just a little bit of a, say you want to add something to the center there, because, you know, then you can add just a little acrylic flower or something like that. And then let's say you just want to add a dangle. So you can take your dangle and you can just attach it with the jump ring right onto your project like that. And there you go. You've got this cute little embellishment, and it will attach, like I say, with just that pin onto your project. And if you don't want this to, this slides on the pin, but if you don't want it to slide, all you have to do is once you get it attached there like that, you can put a little dab of glue in there, and then that will hold that so that it doesn't slide around so much on you. And there you go. Cute. Really cute. Attached onto any project and made in just with snippets. And you could even, with this, you could even leave that on the back of it if you wanted to. This was just a piece of scrap that I had on hand there that I wanted to use to show you how it pins on. And they're really cute and really easy to make, and they turn out super cute. And you can add them to all kinds of things and ready on hand to add to a project. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Short and sweet, and you might give it a try making some of these little embellishments to add to your next project. And hope you have your Sunday has gone well and your week next week is a great one. Thanks everybody. Bye.